Hello. Oh, Christ. I can't. Okay, so I haven't done an exploring video in almost a month now, and I was supposed to be starting my course today, but I got cancelled because of the weather, and they weren't sure if it's going to thunderstorm in a few hours. I'll be heading back before then, so I just thought I'd head to the Abbey Gardens. Yeah, so my course got cancelled today because it's supposed to be thundering in a few hours. Because it was outside, we didn't want to risk anything. So I'm just waiting for the bus, which is in a couple of hours. It's not going to thunder for another 3 or 4 hours. I just thought I'd pay a visit, take a trip to Abbey Gardens because I haven't been there before, for another exploring video. I've got some footage so far with a little robin come up to me, and I think a blackbird, keep seeing a blackbird come up and down here, so I'm hoping I'm going to see some more animals, and I saw a little bee there. Yep, so this is probably going to be the, I don't know why I got that album under shelter. This is probably going to be the third part of the Abbey Gardens. if you're watching this video, that means I did definitely get too much footage, like I always normally do. So there's a lot to sort of area to walk around, so I know I'm going to get a lot of footage today, so part 3. And this will be just sort of the extra footage I get, sort of thing. That should be on my part 1. Oh, there's a bird up there as well. Didn't show that. It's hard to hold the camera straight well because I've got the umbrella up and it's trying to keep the phone dry, sort of thing. But, yeah. I might not be able to zoom in that much. I seem to be the only one here. I'm going to have to find shelter in a minute, but I might just walk straight ahead. Yeah, maybe a birch tree or something. I love that sort of bark. Really nice sort of look to it. I would have brought my camera, but I didn't know my course was cancelled until I was on the I didn't get the text until I was on the bus, because I had to get the bus at 7 something, because the next bus didn't run until like a lot later. Well, there's a lot of different birds here. I'm gonna probably keep a silent walk while I walk through here. So. Yeah, it's very, very nice here. I can definitely see myself enjoying it a bit more like when it's sunny. Hang on, my arm's starting to ache. I'm going to switch the camera around, just have a look at this. Wow, I think it looks like a really sort of old building that's still pieces left. You know what I mean? That's sort of, wow. I'm trying to find a plaque or something with some history, because every time I see walls like that, you sort of instantly think medieval or sort of thing. So I'd like to sort of know when it was built. So I'm just trying to hold the umbrella over my head and that. Yeah, it's been raining all morning. So I'm just trying to... So far my phone hasn't got wet, so fingers crossed we don't get it. Luckily the wind's sort of okay, so the rain's coming down. So vertical. I don't like when the rain's in your head, in your face. So luckily we haven't got that yet. I actually brought a spare pair of socks, so I had to change them because I've actually got a very tiny hole at the side of my shoe, and a little bit of water got in, so I changed them. Yeah, so that's because I stepped in a puddle earlier, so I'm just really cautious of where I'm walking. There seems to be loads of different routes. Yeah, I'm working on 2 parts, maybe 3, so that there'll be like random footage order. So I'll try and, what I do instead of ending the video, because I know it's going to go on part 2, I'll just switch the camera over. A robin came up to me, I think that'll be in part 1. sad about puddles and wow. Go down this way. There's a lot of seating. I reckon there'll probably be loads of people here in the summer. Well, it is the summer, I think, but it's just a rainy day, which does make a change because it's been hot. It's still quite warm actually. I put my jumper on and I wish I didn't, a little fleece, because I'm sweating a bit, but there's so many routes, maybe I should have walked around there. I'll head back that way. Oh well. Oh, we can actually go in there. I'm not gonna. Is it? Yeah, I'm not gonna go in that way though. Might just look through the fence as I walk round or something, but still nice. Okay, so it's the music one, definitely. Oh. Danger. Bloody hell. Whoa. Yeah, the rain seems to be calming down a little bit. I've still got about an hour. Let me check. Yeah, still got about an hour till I get the bus. But I want to walk about an hour and a half. I want to walk sort of around there. And if I don't find a shelter like I did back there, I'll just head back there after. But yeah, still fairly dry. Also, I've changed my socks over. My wet ones in my carry bag. They're not that wet, they're just a bit damp. But I'm a lot drier now. But yeah. Warming house. Oh, there's more to it over here. Oh, I found a little shelter. I might sit there for a little while. I think that led to the other side of the... That's an interesting tree. Yeah, it led to the other side of the pool. Yeah, that way. I didn't want to go that way because knowing me, I'll probably end up getting wet. But yeah, nice little bench I'm just going to sit on for now. Oh, the robin is asking the... Are you the same one? You're the same one I saw earlier, aren't you? Hello. Oh, it is the same one because it's got that mark on its head. Are you following me about? Oh, I haven't got no food, I'm sorry. I think I've made a friend for life, definitely. Oh, no, you're not going on my bag. Oh, it'll be better if it focused. Well, there's places sort of like this, crossing and site of shore. Oh. I take it this was a building at some point. There's like a 1100 sort of a year. 11 something, I did record back there. Wow. It's quite amazing, like you think when it was first built and how many people have seen this sort of place over the years. I think it's stuff like this as well that helps mental health. Me personally it does. Just sort of learning history about things. I probably did come here when I was at school or something, but I don't remember it. Not even a slight memory like deja vu, I'm not even getting any of that. So I'm thinking, I definitely haven't been here. But wow. My arm is killing me from holding the umbrella. I'm going to just hold it like that for a minute. There you go. Hopefully we don't get wet. There you go. That's alright. Crypt. Built by Abbot Baldwin. 1065 to 1097. Wow. I am sort of heading back to that shelter bit. It's just I'm going to sit there just until my bus arrives in about an hour. I am fairly dry, it's just mostly my socks that are getting a bit wet. Yeah, I think I need... Well, I didn't think this was going to happen today. It was sort of like, because I've got to wait for a little while. Chapel. Ah, St Robert's Chapel. Really nice views. The camera was steamed up a little bit. It's dry, but I have got the camera quite close to me, so I'll probably steam up some. Yeah, I don't think there's any more plaques, and that's quite interesting. But I do want to head up to that bit as well. There's a little plaque here. It says St Mary's Chapel. It's quite interesting. Sort of imagine what it looked like when it was like after 10 or 20 years after it was built or something. Really interesting. I might have to find a book or something with it in. Yeah, cool. Just like ruins here, and sort of like just the remains of the building and that. Yeah, so I thought I'd just have this opportunity to have a little, just sit down and have a talk really. So I'm not sure which part this has gone on, but I'm working on exploring 38, 39 and 40. 40, before I was doing my exploring videos, I was just doing vlog numbers, like when I was doing them on my channel on YouTube ages ago. But yeah, I decided exploring is quite interesting because it's I'll still probably do Christmas videos, but they won't be part of the exploring numbers. I just thought, you know, there's so many places in the world I want to visit and explore, and yeah, it's really relaxing. And like I said, unfortunately the course got cancelled today because it's supposed to be fun during afternoon time, about 1 I think, but I'll be getting the bus before then, and I'll be getting home before then anyway. And yeah, I guess it might not even fund that. It might, because I don't know. But yeah, I just have to. The good news is though, it's not like I've missed a week. All it is has been postponed because it's the first week. So instead of ending when it was supposed to, it's actually going to carry on for an extra week. So it's still going to be the 7-week course. So yeah, it's quite good. So now it's supposed to end at the end of July. Now it's going to end at the start of August. There's a little bird under there. There's loads of types of different birds here. I still can't. I didn't even know there was a budgie parakeet thing. Parakeet birds here. It's quite interesting. Yeah, I had a nice bacon roll from Greg's. I was just a bit gutted that I couldn't start my course, but I might even do an exploring at my course. Just maybe if I take a walk about during lunchtime or a campfire cooking. Of course that will be all mooted, and because of lockdown still currently as filming this video, we obviously can't be near each other, so it's social distancing in place. Yeah, it's just for my personal Facebook, and if there's any voices or anything or faces in the video, I just cut that section out. Unless anyone wants to be in the video, of course, that'd be quite interesting. That'd be quite interesting to get an insight of sort of what we're doing by the teacher. So I might even ask if he wants to come on the video. It's only on my private Facebook. But I might even ask to help out with some video footage because I'm quite good at it. I might even try and volunteer or something. I wouldn't even mind editing some stuff. But yeah, because I definitely want to volunteer soon. I might want to take another course after this, or volunteering. But depending, because the course is only 1 day a week. So I might be able to fit in, maybe start off slowly sort of thing. I definitely want to do something. It's just a pity the weather's like this, but I've just been finding shelters on the way, and I've not got too wet. I've got my umbrella and I've got my hood up as well, because sometimes it can drip on you because I've got quite a small one. But yeah, I'm dry mostly, a little bit wet on my shoulder, but this shoulder, nothing that side. It looks wet, but I'm it's still dry. So and because it's still June, that is still quite warm. I'm quite hot in this. I am quite sweating, and that's not rain, that is sweat. Yeah, I am going to take another walk. There's a little model building or something I want to show, and then I walk down there. It is quite heavy raining, so I don't want to film too much down there, but I'm just working on what footage I've got and just to walk around again. And yeah, so I'm just going to have something to drink and then I'll get walking. This is quite cool. It's still raining a lot. I think I might head into town and buy myself some new socks. And maybe get some new shoes when I'm out, or boots for that matter, and then I can bring these ones back, figure out why there's water getting into it. Oh, there's a little play park over there on my right. I have changed my socks. The other ones are a bit damp, but now they're quite a thin pair. Now I've got a thicker pair on, so hopefully I won't need to buy anymore, but I might anyway, because I'm a little bit stuck here until I get a bus, because the bus don't run until there's another 40 minutes. So I might just I need new shoes anyway, and then just take these ones back with me. And yeah, what's this? The Abbey Garden. Another stony bit over there as well. I think that might be where the, oh no, they're over there. There's another little bit there, but it looks like it's just a wall. It is sad though that this is no longer a building, but at least we sort of have a part of history and you can sort of imagine what it would have looked like in the past. Definitely gonna come back here when it's sunny. Last time I took a route round there. Next time I'm going to take the opposite route, so I'm going to go straight down here. So this is the last thing I'm going to be showing. Not sure which part, but do a little recording as I head out. And I'm going to head to a charity shop or something and pick up some new shoes, because I've got a bit of a hole in one of my shoes. They said they're just a little bit damp, but I don't want them to get any more worse. And I'll probably pick up a new pair of socks as well. And yeah, unfortunately that's what I'm going to have to do to keep my feet dry, because otherwise I've still got a little while till the bus, 40 minutes, but the bus ride is about an hour, and I want to have dry feet, like completely dry. And I'll probably pick up a towel or something to dry them. I'll figure something out. Teardrop. I like these stone benches. I've took a lot of photos today as well. But I love to take Hayden here when the weather's nicer. I'm sure Danielle will love it. And Sally as well. Maybe Zara. Right, time to head out. I did hear some birds a minute ago, but they've stopped now. I've started recording. There's a little that robin. Oh, hello, same robin back again. It's the same one because it's got that little mark on its head. I can't believe that. That's my. I think he or she likes me. I think I made a friend for life. Oh, fine. Okay, bye. That didn't last long. Friendship. Oh. I bet when I come here again next time, I'll find that same robin. There's a little blackbird that flew up there, and then I looked on the bench there, and then suddenly there's a little robin sitting there looking at me. I was like, whoa, okay. And then there was a bee that came this side. Yes, I'm just waiting for the bus. About 20 minutes now. I'll probably head back in about 10 minutes. My feet are much drier now. That's not a nice feeling when they're cold, wet a little bit, and then you're thinking, oh, I've still got a couple of hours before. That's when I first started getting a bit damp, and then I was like, oh. So I had a t-shirt in my bag, so I dried my feet, changed my socks, and then I was alright after that. And then yeah. My shoes are a little bit damp, so I'm not sure how long my feet are going to be dry for. But I do know when I get home. I didn't actually find any shoes when I was out, unfortunately. But my feet are warm now. But yeah, it's not a nice feeling. But as soon as I get back, I'll be throwing these shoes out, and I've got these ones, but they're a little bit like bowling shoes or something. So yeah, I'm going to Sally's tomorrow, so I'm not sure if I'm going to get new shoes then. It's been a bit of a struggle this month because I've got a new bike, and we've started to pay Janet off for our wedding because she paid for our wedding. So I paid that. I had to pay for the bike and bike parts and pump and a few other bits because I needed a new. Had to buy a new inner tube, and I bought a bike seat cover and a few other bits. So we are a little bit low on money this month, but we did have dinner at Sally's a couple of weeks ago. So we're right for Caden's food. Caden's fine. It's just like the only thing we're worrying about is just our freezer. Our fridge is full. Just cut that bit. But yeah, we're only struggling a little bit. We're still getting like 3 meals a day, and we're just not getting so many luxuries. Like we said, we haven't really had any crisps. Well, Caden's had his crisps. He's had his cheese quaver things. I like quavers, but not quite. But we haven't actually had our own crisps. We haven't really had chocolate either. So it's kind of like we've cut back on our snacks. Fruit's been okay because we've been using the vouchers and that. Yeah, it's not too bad. And we've got like a cupboard full of tin stuff as well. Tin veg, and we've got frozen veg. I think we just need to do an Iceland shop or something, and we should be sorted until next week. Yeah. I think we're fine. Just saying we're a little bit lower on money than we normally are, just due to the bike and that. But yeah, in a minute I am going to head back to get on the bus. It's an hour bus ride, something like that, just over an hour I think. And yeah, but yeah, it was just my socks that were wet. I was dry completely. This jumper's dry, and this kept me dry. The coat's wet, but I'm not wet myself. Of course I've got the umbrella as well. But yeah, other than that, it has been a nice day. I definitely love this place. Definitely one of my favourite places I've been. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm in a place I was last week, Abbey Gardens. Yeah, so I've made another friend. Last week it was a robin. This time, not too sure what that one was called. I think the other one was a blackbird. Yeah, so just thought to say I'm just waiting because we're getting a minibus. I think it's a minibus there. Don't think there's going to be many of us, so I just thought I'd have a little sit down. And last week I had wet feet, so I got walking boots, shoes this time. Yeah. And now I've got a blister. So it's not that the problem I had last week, is a new one. Yeah, so here I didn't actually walk up this route. I walked all the way around there, I think. Bee friendly. I did just see a squirrel. There he is. Or shoot, that is quite a big squirrel actually. It's really fluffy. Oh no, it's got something. It's eating something, I think. It's got grass or something. That was a very amazing experience. The squirrels, wow. They're right over above my head, and that one a minute ago got really close. It looked like it was going to jump at me. Yeah. That one there. It's running up. Okay, so that's that little area explored. I'm going to just sort of look at some wildlife now, and some plants as I go along. Also have this sort of fountain that's pretty cool. I'm just going to get a close up of that as well. That's good right over there. Yeah, it's just drinking water. I might be able to get close to it actually. Okay, so I'm going to enjoy this. I think it'd be better if it was nicer weather, but I think this is going to help my mental health because I'm on a mental health course. So I'm just doing, because it's cancelled, I'm just doing an alternative and head back before it thunders. Yeah, so enjoy the canaries. Is it a finch? I'll walk past and show you. Wow, loads of them. The zebra finch. Don't see any. Oh, they're down there. Oh, look. There's a few more up there as well. What's that making that noise? Is that a rainbow lorikeet? Oh, they're really colourful. There's one up there. Hard to see because it's got blue, yellow, orange on it. I'm not sure how well that's coming up on camera. I think there's just the one in there, unless the other one's. Oh no, it's one up there. Could be more, but it's quite hard to see those ones because they like. I think they like to hide those. Oh, there's more. There's a lot more. Oh wow. Oh, the budgies or something. I'm trying to zoom in and just I'm holding the camera and the umbrella. Come on, focus. Oh, they're kissing. Sorry about the shaking camera, I'm trying to hold it as still as I can. There's one up there as well. I'm going to have to walk along because I'm getting a bit wet here because I'm holding the camera. Parakeet, baubles, birch parrot. So they're up there, quite big ones. And there's some in there, they're like, I don't want to come out, I'm happy in here where it's dry. All hiding in there. I think they might be asleep actually, so I'm not going to talk too loud. It's quite nice. Oh, there's loads of them. I didn't even know this was sort of here. Well, I've never been here before, but God, there's loads of these little birds. Budgie. Are they budgies then? Budgeria. I think that might be budgie. Yeah, pet parakeet or shell parakeet. Yeah, I think that might be them then. Oh. I'd love to have something like this, have like a big sort of cage like this and have a few birds in it. Not too many, but what's in there? There's a little gate. So, oh, it's just a garden centre, is it? Yeah, plant centre sort of thing. Okay, so I'm going to head round